Hello, everybody. We are here at the top of the hour. We are at the Kansas Association for College Registrars and Admissions Officers Virtual College Fair powered by StriveScan. My name is Sibel Rasim. I will be your facilitator for this morning. Thank you all so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you for attending, and my presenters, thank you for being here. We have an amazing session prepared for you with some great institutions to share with you some amazing information that they have about their institution. But before we get started, I want to make sure that we have everything just running smoothly and we have a good time. We have a 45-minute virtual college fair on the clock, so I just want to make sure that we're having a good time for the entire session. A couple things before we get started. You want to ask questions, so please make sure we encourage those questions. Please make sure you're asking them, but you may be wondering how you ask them, right? The way that you'll be asking those questions is through the Q&A button in your Zoom toolbar. Go ahead and type your questions to the presenters at any time. I stress at any time. And the reason I say that is because we have only 45 minutes on the clock, and unfortunately, we do not have time for a live Q&A with your questions at the end. So please be making sure you're asking those questions at any point in time throughout the entire session. Also, please make sure you're putting the institution's name within the question so we all know who the question goes to. Your camera and microphone are turned off so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is another reason why asking those questions in the Q&A is super important. If you also see notifications pop up in your chat, that's because the presenters will be putting potentially links they want you to check out or their contact information in the chat. And although you cannot chat back and forth with them, I definitely recommend that you check out the chat if you see a notification pop up. Sign up for more sessions. There's so many more college presentations offered. So sign up for the sessions for the next time slots and check those institutions out as well. And last but not least, maybe mom wanted to check these schools out with you too, or maybe you have a friend that missed out on the session, or maybe you just want to relive the fun with us. Well, that is awesome, and you definitely should. And a recording of this will be available, and all the sessions are being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/Kansas. So please check those out when you have a chance. Now, without further ado, I would love to get started. Once again, welcome to our virtual college fair. My name is Sibel, your facilitator, and we have first up Butler Community College.
Good morning. Welcome to Butler Community College. My name is Megan Chambers, and I'm an admissions counselor. I'm excited to help you find out more about Butler. We are a public 2-year college. Our main campus is in El Dorado, Kansas, just 30 miles from Wichita, and we have a campus in Andover also. We are the Grizzlies, and our school colors are purple and gold. Now, let's take a look at the Butler Viewbook. Why Butler? Because we have 93 years of experience. We have over 8,000 students, but our average class size is 16. You can come to Butler for your freshman and sophomore years of college, then transfer to a university for your junior and senior years. Or you can come to Butler for a technical program, then start working in your career field. Are you ready for success? Our small classes are offered at 7 campus locations. We have hands-on programs, and we have more than 230 online classes. Get ready for the future. Career Services can help you write your resume and search for jobs. Also, we have academic advisors who help guide you for a seamless transfer to a university. Are you ready for college life? Students who are involved on campus are more likely to graduate. At Butler, we have over 30 clubs and organizations. You can get involved by being part of our proud tradition with Butler Athletics. When you enroll, you get a student ID card and get in free to athletics and fine arts events. You can be just minutes away from your classes. We have 380 students living in the residence halls on our El Dorado campus. Here's a student life video so you can picture yourself at Butler. own support team. Ask questions in class and get to know your professors. Seek out our support services because we offer free tutoring, student help, and free counseling. The safety of all our students is important to us. At El Dorado and Andover, we have campus police officers who are here to keep you safe. Get ready for affordable classes. Butler students save thousands of dollars each year when compared to state universities. When you fill out the FAFSA, you are applying for grants, student loans, and work study. We have academic scholarships based on your high school GPA or ACT score, and many other scholarships too. Students always ask, can you stack scholarships? Yes. For example, if you have a 3.5 high school GPA, then you qualify for a $750 academic scholarship. You can combine that with an activity scholarship of tuition and books. Apply for scholarships online for free. Are you ready? Let's go. Your journey to becoming a Grizzly is simple. Follow our enrollment checklist and let us know if you have questions along the way.
Awesome. Thank you so much. If you have any questions for Butler Community College, please put it down in the Q&A at the bottom. Next up, we have North Kansas Technical College.
All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Alyssa, and I am one of the admissions counselors here at North Central Kansas Technical College, or NCK Tech. We like to keep it short and sweet. So we are a technical college located in 2 locations. So we have one campus here in Beloit, Kansas, which is where I am. It's about an hour north of Salina. And then we have one in Hayes campus, which is about an hour and a half to 2 hours west of Salina, Kansas. So we are a technical college, like I said, and what a technical college is that they really focus on hands-on learning in career-driven fields. Usually they're 1-year or 2-year programs. And then these are all of the programs that we offer here at NCK Tech. So it's anything from welding to culinary arts to nursing, business management, diesel technology, ag technology, heavy equipment, carpentry, electric, anything and everything in between. So whatever you're interested in, we probably have a spot here for you at NCK Tech. So some of the cool things that our programs do is our plumbing, heating, and air, our carpentry, cabinet making, and then our electrical technology programs. They work together throughout the year to actually build a house. So they start everywhere from doing the blueprints for the house to picking out the light fixtures, making the cabinets. It's pretty cool to see the progress being done on that house. And then at the end of the year, it gets auctioned off and a family lives in it. So your work is being seen by people all throughout Kansas. Our heavy equipment operation program, they work out about North Campus, about 3 miles, and they are on this huge plot of land working with all brand new leased equipment, getting all their certifications done and everything. And then our nursing program, they work with these, they look like mannequins, but they're simulators. So these simulators, they talk to you, you can check their blood pressure, everything in between, and it's really cool. They get great experience working with those simulators. So all of our programs are either 1 year or 2 years. So you can be done in as little as 9 months, but they're all hands-on. So we like to say there's an 80-20 rule here at NCK Tech. 80% of the time you're going to be out there in your program, building engines, tearing them apart, actually working with your hands, 20% of the time in the classroom. We do have internship opportunities available for all of our programs, and we really like to focus on well-rounded students. So we do require a couple of general education classes, not too many. It's 3 general education classes for 1 year, and then 5 general education classes for 2-year programs. And then at the end of those 2-year programs, you actually get your associate's degree. All of our instructors are very connected and experienced. A lot of them actually went to NCK Tech, graduated, went out and worked in the field, and now they're back here teaching. So they've made all these connections, gained all this experience to share with you and help you get to your job after college. We do have small class sizes, which is great because you know everyone in your class, along with building a great relationship with your instructor. Like I said, those short programs. And then we also have a job placement guarantee. So what that means is that within 9 months of graduation, if you have not found a job yet, we will welcome you back to the college and pay for your education in a program of your choice. I haven't had to use that yet just because all of these jobs are so in demand right now. And our instructors are extremely helpful with helping you find a job and getting to where you need to go. So we do have a lot of fun stuff happening on campus too. So here in Beloit, we have on-campus housing in a dining center, which has amazing food. The chocolate chip cookies, chicken fried steak, it's great. We also have a full-size wellness center with weightlifting, cardio equipment, full-size swimming pool. We do intramural sports. So We just finished up dodgeball. We'll do pickleball, basketball. We're doing flag football next week, but we've got basketball courts, racquetball courts. We've got a spin cycle theater. Anything you're kind of interested in, we've probably got something for you to blow off some steam. We do clubs and activities. So we have a trap shooting team, an FFA alumni club. We just started a gaming club, which is super fun. Which we also have a game room here on campus with pool, foosball, air hockey, all of that. Something out on the Hayes campus, which is very cool, is the Gateway program. So that's a partnership with Fort Hays State University, where as an NCK Tech student getting all of your hands-on education, you also have all the same privileges as a Fort Hays student. So you can live in their residence halls, go to all the athletic events for free, take advantage of their academic tutoring, anything, while still being an NCK Tech student. And then at both campuses, we have the Student Success Center, which is a great place to go for resources. So if you need tutoring, if you need resume help or interviewing skills, any practice like that, those people are there to help. So some details, our tuition and fees ranges anywhere from about $5,000 to $10,000, just depending on your program. But all of your books are included in your tuition fees, so you don't need to worry about going out and getting them. They'll just be on your desk the first day of class. Some of our programs require tools, which you can check on our website. On-campus housing here in Beloit also includes your 14 meals a week in the dining hall, so it's all just one price. Highly encourage you seniors for next year to fill out the FAFSA and get that sent to us. We do have scholarships available, which are on our website. The first deadline is going to be in January, so I highly recommend filling out those scholarships before that first deadline, just to make sure you qualify for all the ones that are available. And then admissions is really simple. All you do is fill out the online application, pay the application fee, and then send in your senior transcripts once you graduate. We don't require the ACT right now, but us as admissions counselors are also here to help you throughout that process, no problem. So lastly, I encourage you guys to sign up for a campus tour. What'll happen is you'll come here to campus, we'll show you around the student union, you'll meet the instructors, other students, see what's going on in the program. We'll help you through all the details, any questions you have, but it's really great to get a feel for what campus is like and if you see yourself succeeding here at NCK Tech, which, spoiler alert, I know you will. So thank you so much for listening to us today, and please let us know if you have any questions in the chat.
Awesome. Thank you so much. If you have any questions for North Central Kansas Technical College, please put it down in the Q&A at the bottom. Next up, we have Barton Community College.
Hey guys, I'm Maggie with Barton Community College, and I'm one of the admissions representatives, and I've got Emily on chat. So if you have any questions while I'm talking, feel free to drop those to her and she'll get you taken care of. All right, to get started, maybe some of you are asking, where is Barton? That is a great question. We are located in Creighton, Kansas. That's very centrally located, kind of smack dab in the middle of the state. We are about 2 hours from Wichita, about an hour from Hayes, hour and a half or so from Salina. And then we also have some locations on the eastern side of the state. We have a couple locations for our military students and military dependents in Fort Riley and Fort Leavenworth. And then we also have a location in Grandview Plaza, which is kind of outside of Junction City. Okay. Now, do you know what you want to do with the rest of your life? Do you know what your career is going to be? Okay. Maybe some of you do, maybe some of you don't. Either way, that's okay. Barton can get you started. We have some great programs. We have over 100 majors available to students. So whether you are planning on, doing a transfer degree with us, which means you basically are starting and doing 2-year or kind of your beginning classes, your general education classes, foundation studies, and then transferring those on to a 4-year college, or maybe you want something more fast-paced. You want to get into the workforce immediately. We have several hands-on career technical programs as well for students. So those hands-on career technical programs, those are going to be things like our welding program, natural gas, nursing. We have skills technician. We also have some options in business and computers and education. And then, like I said, we have the transfer majors too. So, if you want to do the transfer major, you can do things in business, or you can be a teacher. You can take on pre-med, pre-law, whatever it is, Barton can definitely help you get started and can get you to that path. Or if you have no idea what you want to do, that's okay too. We offer the opportunities for you to explore your options and to see what is out there for you so that you can find that path and find that passion and then continue on with your career plans from there. Okay. Now, of course, academics is a huge part of college. It's kind of the whole reason you're here, but we also want to make sure that you have a really great college experience while you're here too. So part of that is with our athletics programs. We have 23 sports available for students, okay? That's a ton of options. And we are home to 57 national championship titles. That's the most of any community college in the entire nation, guys. So kind of a big deal. And we have those athletic options for our traditional sports that you would expect, things like basketball, baseball, softball, tennis, cross country, track, golf, so many different options. And then we also have some more non-traditional options too. So we have men's and women's swimming, men's and women's bowling. We also have a wrestling program, and we just started an esports program this year too. It's been a lot of fun to see that one happen, and it's been really popular so far. So I'm looking forward to seeing where else it takes us. Okay, maybe you're not an athlete. I know I wasn't in college or high school or any point really. So we have a lot of other opportunities for students to get involved. Maybe you want to be in our theater program, or we have choir, band, we have cheer and dance teams as well. There's also a lot of different clubs you can get involved in based on your major. So even if you're not an athlete, there's still a ton of ways to get involved. And with both these student activities and our athletics programs, those all offer some scholarship opportunities as well. So maybe being involved can help you pay for school, which is kind of nice. Speaking of that, let's talk about a little bit what our costs kind of look like. What you see in front of you here are 2020, 2021 academic costs and housing costs. So these are kind of what our students are currently paying this year. And good news for the seniors in the crowd there, these have already been approved for next year as well. So this is what you'd be looking at. Overall, our costs are right around about $10,000. That includes your tuition, fees, books, includes your housing costs, your meal plan of 19 meals a week in our cafeteria. So kind of all of your costs are included in that. And it's just about $10,000, and that's kind of your worst case scenario. So we have a lot of scholarships that can help bring that cost down for you as well. And in fact, last year, we gave out over $11 million in financial aid, partly in thanks to our Barton Bound Academic Scholarship. This scholarship is huge, and it's super easy to get as a Kansas resident. All you have to do is apply for admission by May 1st of your senior year. So remember that, seniors, May 1st, that's coming up. And we base your award off of either your high school GPA or your ACT score, and we take whichever is the highest of the two. So the top award here is our tuition and books, and that's going to be with a 3.6 GPA or a 26 on your ACT or better. And so it's an amazing award. And then we also have $1,000 level and an $800 level available as well. So a lot of opportunities to earn scholarships through Barton. In addition to these, we also have foundation scholarships and scholarships based on your major. Okay, and don't forget those activity and athletic scholarships. Now, of course, we want you to come and experience Barton for yourself, see if it's a good fit for you. We offer personalized campus tours Monday through Fridays, so you have a ton of different opportunities to come and check us out and see if it's the perfect fit for you. You'll meet one-on-one with a student ambassador, as well as with faculty, coaches, activity sponsors, whatever you're interested in. And then we also offer those Monday through Friday, like I said. So you pick the day and time that works best for you, and then we will schedule out the rest of it for you. And if there's any juniors in the crowd, we also have our junior day coming up April 14th, and you can still register for that online. All right, and that kind of concludes my little spiel for you today. It was nice to talk to you. If you have any questions that weren't answered during the Q&A or while I was talking, feel free to reach out to us. Here are Emily and mine's cell phone numbers, so feel free to call or text us, and we'll be happy to take care of you and get you started as your future towards a Cougar. All right, thanks guys, roll Cougs.
Thank you so much. If you have any questions for Barton Community College, please put it down in the Q&A. All right, next up we have Newman University.
Hello, everyone. My name is Martina Viale, and I'm one of the admission counselors from Newman University. I actually just graduated from Newman last May, so I'm pretty fresh out of college. I graduated with a degree in marketing and management, and I had a minor in entrepreneurship. And I do have an accent, so if there's something that you don't understand, feel free to ask in the chat. Because I come from Italy, and I was really involved on campus, and I suggest everybody getting involved. That kind of makes your experience. So, we have different clubs that you can join. If we don't have a club that you want, you can create it. And then you can also work on campus, which is a great way to get to know, some staff members better, or just like people that comes through the university. Oh. We are a liberal arts college. We're a Catholic liberal arts college. We have around 1,200 students, and we have a student to faculty ratio of 11:1 and an 18 average class size, which are conditions that are really great because it will make sure that you create connections with your professors. They will definitely come to your games if you're an athlete. They will come to your shows if you're in choir or theater, and they really like to get to know you as a person outside of the class, not just inside the class. We are located in Wichita, Kansas, which is ranked one of the top 10 places to live in the United States. There's a lot of things that you can do. We have 1,000+ restaurants. We have, 300+ concerts per year. And there's a lot of different parks that you can go to exercise, just walk around, whatever you like to do. We are a Catholic college, but you do not have to be Catholic to come to Newman. You will not be required to complete any chapel hours. But if you are Catholic, there's ways that you can grow your faith. You can go to daily mass, Sunday mass, adoration, confession, or you can also join the campus ministry and go to the events that they put on. We were founded by the Daughters of the Blood of Christ, which are a group of sisters that came from Italy. So I like the connection between my country and the university. And they're really present on campus. They're kind of like grandmas. They have spaghetti supper once a month that everybody can go to. So if you are, a little bit far from home, you will still feel at home, like that sense of family. We are known for a lot of different things that you can see on the screen, but I would like to just talk about the high employment. 71% of our students are employed in their field of study, which the national average is 27%. So we want to make sure that we recruit you to be obviously a student here, but you have to be ready for what comes next. You have to be marketable and have all those skills. We have different undergraduate programs that you can see here. I would say the one that get picked the most will be any of the sciences, nursing, and business. We also have pre-professional programs that can be involved in, and yeah, there's a few misconceptions that are connected to Newman. One of them is that it's hard to get into. We have been test optional since 2019, and we really want to make sure that we recruit for fit. So if we think that if you like a small university, then this is a great choice for you. And then if you think that you will be succeeding in classes and not falling behind, then we'll make sure that you're a student for us. And another misconception is that we are not affordable. We actually have a free application online that you can complete in 10 minutes. We offer little generous scholarships, and 99% of our students receive financial assistance. Every student that gets admitted receives a academic scholarship based either on their GPA or ACT. We are test optional, but if your ACT is higher, we will give you a scholarship based on the highest score that you submit to us. And we also have special scholarship. Unfortunately, for any seniors on the Zoom, they are not for seniors anymore because the deadline is December 1st. But if you're a junior, you can keep this in mind. We have a full tuition scholarship that we give out to 5 students. And we also have an AC Community Leader Scholarship that is $17,500, and you have to have a 3.0 and community service and leadership experience. We also have scholarships that are okay for everyone, still for seniors still, and they are connected to majors. So if you're majoring in art or theater, you can do an addition on a portfolio review and get some extra money. And we also have a scholarship connected to music. So if you minor in music and join the Troubadours, which is the selected choir, or just choir, you could also receive a $2,000 extra upon audition. And we also have an honors program that gives out $1,000. We are the only private NCAA Division II college in Kansas, which means we can give out scholarship for athletics. We have 18 different teams between men and women. And if you do not want to be an athlete or you just want to have fun with your friends, you can also join any of our intramural sports. Living on campus is an option for our first-time students. We have Karochi Hall. It's a suite style, so you share your room with another person and in the bathroom with 2 other people on the other side. There's laundry and there's internet and printers. Everybody on campus gets 150 pages for free every week. Navigator is a new program that we started, and it's to make sure that you get those jobs. So you will obviously have your faculty advisor, but you would also have a mentor of your choice that can help you with those internships and those job opportunities to make sure that you're ready for what comes next. And if you're a first-generation college student like me, you know that sometimes it's hard to not having that support from the family. So we make sure that you are paired with another mentor that will help you, throughout the whole process in college. And if you're concerned about COVID, everybody is required to wear a mask on campus. We reduce the amount of students in classes. And if you test positive, we have a dorm just for everybody to quarantine, and you receive food and everything, so you will not get hungry. And you can follow us on social media. We are doing visits in person or online, so come and talk to me.
Awesome. Thank you so much. If you have any questions for Newman University, please put it down in the Q&A at the bottom. Last but certainly not least, we have Creighton University.
All right, terrific. Hopefully everybody is seeing my slideshow there. So good morning. My name is Amanda Kranz, and I'm an Associate Director for Admission at Creighton University, and we are located in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm actually a regionally based counselor, and I work with students from all of Kansas. So if you apply to Creighton, it'll be me who will review your application. Creighton is a Jesuit university. The Jesuits are the largest order of Catholic priests. You certainly do not have to be Catholic to attend Creighton or any of the other 27 Jesuit universities in the country. The Jesuits were founded in 1540 by St. Ignatius of Loyola. As a Jesuit university, Creighton is forming leaders for a more just world by teaching behaviors that reflect critical thought and responsible action on moral and ethical issues. We have over 140 academic programs. We are truly a liberal arts school, and students receive a well-rounded education taught by professors, never teaching assistants. We have about 4,400 undergraduate students and another 4,400 graduate students. Our student to faculty ratio is 11 to 1, and our average class size is 24 students. 80% of our students come from out of state, and we have students from all 50 states and 50 different countries as well. Our undergraduate programs are in the College of Arts and Sciences, the Heider College of Business, and the College of Nursing, which is a direct entry nursing program. We have our own dental school, law school, medical school, occupational therapy, pharmacy, physical therapy. We have a PA program, a nurse practitioner program, and a graduate school that all give preferences to our undergraduate students. This is a big deal. For example, the acceptance rate from our undergrad into our medical school is around 50%. If students are applying outside of Creighton undergrad, the acceptance rate goes down to 6%. We had 157 students apply to medical school last year, and this is actually more than Princeton, MIT, and Georgetown. The acceptance rate for our dental school is 65 to 80% for our undergrads, and that goes down to 6 to 10% outside of Creighton. We've developed an interprofessional approach to education. We offer a team approach to healthcare education, and we want our students to experience learning as a part of a healthcare team. We're building a second healthcare campus in Phoenix, Arizona, and when this is complete, in 2021, we will be the largest Catholic healthcare education provider in the country. Research is really important as well. Creighton was voted one of the top schools in the country for undergraduate research opportunities. We want our undergrads to come in and start engaging in research freshman year if they are ready. Our Hyder College of Business is well connected in the Omaha community. All of our business professors have practical experience, and we have 6 chartered financial analysts on faculty, which is more than any other business school in the world. We offer 2 practicums on campus, the IJ Apple Store practicum, unique to our campus, when business students run the Apple Store, and then we also have an investment practicum, where students invest $6.5 million of the school's endowment through 9 Bloomberg terminals set up live to the New York Stock Exchange. Internships are also very prevalent on our campus. Omaha was voted the #1 city for paid internships. There are more internships than we have students to fill them. Omaha is home to 4 Fortune 500 companies, with another 50 to 60 with operations there as well. We're also voted the #1 city for new college graduates because it's a fun place to live and there are many job opportunities and the cost of living is low. We have over 250 different clubs and organizations, including sorority and fraternity life, club and intramural sports, and many leadership opportunities. Students are required to live on campus for the first 2 years, and we have a very vibrant residential campus with a national student body. Our students are actively engaged in service. We also have our own retreat center about 20 miles from campus. Back 1 slide, sorry, you missed that one. We are Division I athletics, part of the Big East Conference. We actually made the Sweet 16 this year, so that was very exciting. But we get over 18,000 fans at every home men's basketball game. We are also host to the College World Series. We also have club and intramural sports, and students get into all of our home athletic events free of charge. We offer many different study abroad opportunities, including our Global Scholars Program, where students spend 2 semesters away and 2 summers away. We're very proud of our student outcomes. 99% success rate for the College of Arts and Sciences and Hyder College of Business, and 100% for the School of Nursing. You can apply through the Common App or the Creighton application. We went test optional in 2019. We encourage you to apply even if you haven't had the opportunity to take a test. Students without a test are still competitive for admission and merit scholarship. Here you can see the deadlines that we work on. November 1st is our early action deadline. December 1st is our priority scholarship deadline. And then of course we stick to the May 1st decision deadline as well. And then finally, this is my contact information. So if you do find that you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Awesome, thank you so much. If you have any questions for Creighton University, please put it down in the Q&A in your Zoom toolbar. If my presenters could all go ahead and turn their videos on, I have a question for you all. I know we have a few extra minutes left here. My question to you all is, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? And so we'll just start in presentation order with Butler Community College. You're first.
All right, so I would say one of the biggest things is visit the schools that you are considering. You really won't know if it's the best fit for you until you set foot on the campus and get a feel for what that looks like. So look at all the schools you're considering, do some research as far as if they offer your program, and make sure that it's going to fit your needs, and then set up a visit so that you can go in, you can meet with someone, get all your questions answered, and you can walk around campus and just make sure that it feels right for you so that you can make that decision.
Awesome, thank you. North Central Kansas Technical College.
I totally agree with Megan about visiting campus. I would also say start as early as possible, sophomore year, junior year. Go check out those campuses that you're interested in, do your research. But also don't stress if you don't know what you want to do yet. You still have a lot of time to figure that out. So ask questions, ask all of us as admissions counselors, what might be best for you. Just kind of think about what you want to do, but don't stress if you're not completely sure, what you want to do with your life.
Awesome, thank you. Barton Community College.
I think there's a little bit of a trend here with our advice, but definitely that campus visit. But to take it a little bit further. Your programs, your activities, the athletics, all those things that you're at the top of your list, like there's a good reason they're at the top of your list. And those are definitely things to make sure that are available at the whatever college you choose. But also when you're going on those campus visits, make sure that you've also thought about some of the other things that you want out of a college, student life and what the dorms are like. Do you want bunked beds? Do you want loft beds? Some of those things that aren't always at the top of the need list, but can really enhance your experience. I think those sometimes are even more important than some of those other questions that get asked on tours, because you want to make sure that overall in your day-to-day life, you're happy and it has what you've always pictured college to be like.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Newman University.
It's a little difficult to go fourth. I am sorry, Amanda, you're going fifth. Everybody's already mentioned all the, good advice. So I'm just gonna add, to whatever everybody said, to kind of just, making sure that you might have sometimes like a fallback school. Those are always something that you can do. But another good thing is communicate with your counselor, ask as many questions as you have. Don't feel like if you contact us more than once a day or more than once a week, we're just gonna be, annoyed, because it's not true. We want to make sure that we get all those answers for you. And I didn't even know, I was from another country, so I didn't even know how college was in the United States. I contact my counselor, which is now my supervisor, probably once a day. We had different time zones, so that never worked out really great. But I asked her everything I could. I even asked her what computers I should bring. So go for it. Ask any questions you have. There's no dumb question. There's just gonna be answers for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And Creighton University.
Sure. So I guess I get to say, as really the only university represented here outside of the state of Kansas, is to be open, be flexible, cast a wide net. You've got some really, really great options, of course, in your home state, but there are also some really great options that aren't that far away from you and can really help you spread your wings a little bit and find more national universities where students are coming from literally across the country to that university. And so, don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to look outside of your home state and, set a parameter for yourself. Maybe I don't want to be any more than 6 hours driving from, home, or a quick flight if that's possible. But don't limit yourself, I guess. Make your possibilities unlimited.
Awesome advice, everyone. Thank you so much. I know I learned a thing or two, so I hope our attendees did as well and that they were taking some notes. Thank you so much, panelists and presenters. You did a great job and definitely taught us some absolutely amazing information about your institutions. My attendees, thank you so much for being here. Super, super awesome to have you. And again, I hope you learned a few things about these institutions and then get to check them out even after this session, because the work doesn't stop here. With that said, I have a couple last minute housekeeping items before I let you go. It was super, super awesome to have you, and thank you for joining us. After you close this window, a very quick, the words are literally on your screen, very quick 4-question survey will appear. So please make sure to give us some feedback. Also sign up for more sessions. There are more college presentations coming up in the next time slot, so go ahead and register for those. And last but not least, if you want to relive the fun again, please check out that recording. It will be available at strivescan.com/Kansas. Without further ado, y'all, thank you again so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, everybody.